Hey, what's going on, everybody? I know you're wondering why I'm not in my usual setup. It's because I'm with this one right here. He's watching the shows, so I'm on dad mode right now, so I got to focus on him because he be all over the place. But what's going on? It's your man, Cowboy Cam, live with you here on the Flex Network and the Cowboy Cam Facebook page. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you share this video, too. What's going on with you, Alex? Appreciate you checking in, bro. So I'm gonna jump right into it. The Eagles want to interview Kellen Moore for head coach, and it's kind of it's kind of funny. What's going on, Alex? Hey, Dad. Hey, look here, man. Dad mode is a blessing, man. It's a blessing. It's also a curse. It's also a curse. Be very aware, because somehow once these babies start walking, they disappear on you. They get into everything. So yeah, the Eagles want to interview Kellen Moore for head coach, and there's a lot of Cowboy fans out here like, oh, you can have him. They can have him. They can have him. You know, he's terrible. He's trash. Or why would they want to, why would they want to interview Kellen Moore? Why would they want him as head coach? Guys, when will y'all realize Kellen Moore is special? Kellen Moore is special, guys. Think about this. Kellen Moore with no coaching experience, once again, had the number one offense in the NFL. I think three receivers almost, well, two over 1,000 with another one like close. I think what's that guy's name? Randall Cobb. I think Randall Cobb was like at 800 yards. And if Dak plays this whole season, more than likely Kellen Moore once again has the number one offense with three receivers over 1,000 yards. That was the goal. That's what we were all talking about, preseason wise, before the season started, that we were going to have three receivers over 1,000 yards, and it almost happened, So it's kind of funny that fans are willing to, excuse my French, shit on Kellen Moore when other fan bases and other teams realize what you got. And I mean, they kind of do the same thing with Dak. Other fan bases want your quarterback. Other teams want your quarterback. And a lot of y'all just tend to just like shit on your quarterback for no reason at all. It's one of the top quarterbacks in the NFL. Was possibly going to break the passing yardage record. Like, bro, think about that. He was going to break the passing yardage record this season. Might come back and do it next season. But a lot of y'all have to realize that Kellen Moore is only in control of what he can control, and he controls his offense. Does he get a little exotic in play calling? Yeah, like he'll call a reverse play, and a lot of y'all and it might not work, and a lot of y'all will like give him hell for it for calling it reverse. But then meanwhile, if the reverse works, he's a play calling genius. So you don't get to have it both ways. So I enjoy Kellen Moore's play calling. Now I think, mind you, he's only been doing this for 2 years. So I believe he'll eventually get better at calling run plays, designing run plays, learning to run the football. Like one thing Sean McVay can do is run the football. His reverses, like Sean McVay, like the Rams reverse plays are genius. They're drawn up very well. He seems to call them always at the right time. Kellen Moore's are kind of, sporadic, and they don't always work necessarily, but his passing game is sick. All right. Kellen Moore's passing game is sick. So once he figures out how to run the ball, like how to design a run game, how to run the ball, exceptionally, Kellen Moore's gonna be one of the, I mean, he's already one of the top play callers. And now he's already won. That's 2 head coaching jobs that your offensive coordinator has been invited to, come take, come interview for. What's going on, Alex? All irritation aside, I think it would be a good move for him. Oh yeah, anytime, you're I know y'all see look back there. Anytime, you can be asked to come interview for a head coaching job, that is a great move. All right, that's a great move. He's not ready, and you beat me to it, Alex. He's not ready for head coach. He's good, yep, but I don't. There's a difference in leading a whole team, and that leads to why Dan Quinn is now the defensive coordinator for the Dallas Cowboys. A lot of people said that was he was bad as the Falcons head coach. Mind you, he made the Super Bowl. Mind you that he got to a Super Bowl. Something we just want to do. We just want to make the Super Bowl. We just want to have a chance. And Dan Quinn's been there as a head coach. He was there. Now, mind you, guess what? He had the top offensive play caller on his team as well, and Kyle Shanahan. So it doesn't always work that way. A coordinator being a head coach. Sometimes these guys just get back to their roots. And that was Dan Quinn's first head coaching gig. And he made a Super Bowl. He made it. Like, as a first-time head coach, he made it. So I don't think Kellen Moore is ready for that, because there's a difference in leading a whole team instead of just worrying about one side of the football. But guys, like, you have something bright to Cowboy fans. You got something bright to build on there. What's going on with you, bro? Chris. I'm okay with him leaving. Not saying he's bad, just depending on who we could possibly get in his place. If he stays, I'm still good with the way he runs his offense when players fucking buy into it. Boom, bam, exactly. Now okay, let me put it this way. Here's where the disrespect comes in, though, because, like, say Kellen Moore left, I'd be like, all right, go give me Eric Bieniemy from the Kansas City Chiefs, but Eric Bieniemy should be a head coach. Like, that's Eric Bieniemy should be a head coach. But if I can get him over here to be our highest paid offensive coordinator, I don't mind. You know what I'm saying? But, like, no, I want to keep Kellen Moore. I want Kellen Moore here. I want Kellen Moore to grow his game with the Dallas Cowboys. And do I want him to be the future head coach? Possibly, maybe. It depends on how things go. And I think that's what the Joneses are grooming him for. I think Mike McCarthy basically will run his contract tenure with the Cowboys and then be gone at the end of his contract. And it'll be up to Kellen Moore to step in and, be the future head coach. So I just kind of wanted to go over that. The Eagles the Eagles are trying to interview whoever they can. I really don't believe they were planning on firing Doug Peterson. And so they're trying to interview whoever they can get their hands on, and so will the Cowboys give permission Kellen Moore to go interview for the job? I would. Just because you don't want you don't want it to seem as if you're holding Kellen Moore back. So I'll give him permission to go, interview. He already signed a contract with us, so he could, just choose just quit, things of that nature. But, give him the chance to go interview, keep him happy, keep him here in Dallas. And, let's get our number one offense back, baby. All right. But hey, that's been all my time. Thank you guys for liking. I seen them likes go up. I appreciate that. Make sure y'all are liking this video. Make sure you're sharing it with your friends and family and everybody Hit that share button. Cowboy Nation, stand up. We are going into the off season early. And let's see what we can do in this NFL draft, guys. All right. But that's been all my time. Cowboy Cam is out.